Hey, good morning guys. James over at Tulsa Sod and Mulch. One of my projects, my boys came out here and graded this yard out and got it ready for sod. I'm going to show you guys what we like it to see or how it should look before we lay the sod down. This particular project, we sprayed Roundup on it and killed all the vegetation that was here. The main reason is when you lay perfectly good, nice sod with no weeds on it, you don't have anything growing back up through your sod that you're going to treat later. So we like when we lay our sod to have a nice fresh basis with no weeds in it. Another reason on our side of stuff is when you spray kill this grass, it shrivels down to about half of what it is when it's growing. So it's a lot easier to manage and grade and work with, and you have a lot less haul off. So we spray these yards, we scrape everything in a pile. When we have our dirt, new soil delivered, that last load here will load up with our trash pile and they haul it off for us. So a couple reasons why we do that there. My boys here with Bobcats and tractors and box blades yesterday, they did an awesome job. These guys do such a good job on grading these yards out. I'm going to show you a video of what this yard should look like before we lay some sod. Nice and smooth and level, raked everything out real good. This project here, the soil wasn't really good on our soil samples, so we actually brought in a compost mix of soil and put about 3 inches on top of this existing yard. We call it an 80-20 mix. It's 80% topsoil and 20% compost. It's tested soil that we know is good for growing grass. It's gonna be a fescue yard here. Mostly shade. There's some sun spots out here, but it's mostly shade throughout the day. The main thing is when you're getting these yards ready for laying sod is you don't want any vegetation. We want to lay sod on top of dirt. We don't want to lay anything on top of vegetation where it's just going to die underneath it. This guy spread about 12 dump truck loads yesterday. The job looks really good. These guys do such a great job. Another thing I was going to mention is before we do any grading or excavation, we always call our local utility company to come mark all these lines, because you just never know how deep these lines are. I mean, they're supposed to be 2 to 3 foot deep, and several times they're 6 inches below the ground, and then the last thing you want to do is get a guy killed. So we'll call Okie, have them mark all these utilities. That way if we have to cut or excavate in certain areas, we can see where the lines are. So super important. But we're gonna lay fescue on this job. Actually, we're gonna put a sprinkler system in it first. I got another video on that we'll show, but this video is basically to show you guys what the ground needs to look like before we lay sod. So. Guys grading here, just kind of getting a rough grade before we put soil on top of it. We like to spread the bad dirt first to kind of get a grade,
That way we don't waste the good dirt filling in holes. So you kind of see these boys are doing a good job grading. Got dirt on the way here shortly and start topping this yard. Some nice, good, clean topsoil here. Really good stuff. Stinks. It's good. Good stuff right here. Good stuff. All right, guys, so that's how we get these yards ready for sod. And if you guys need anything, just give us a call at the sod store, Tulsa Sod and Mulch, or you can always reach us on the web, tulsasod.com. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.